I've been using the same phone for 5 years, and before anyone says anything, yes, I know new models keep coming out every year, and yes, I see the ads, and yes, I know that everyone loves getting the latest thing, but I'm still here with my 5-year-old device, and I haven't upgraded it once. So today I want to tell you exactly why, and how I actually don't feel like I'm missing out at all. I bought this phone at a completely different stage of my life. Back then, getting it felt huge. It was one of the biggest things that I paid for myself, and ever since then, it has been through everything with me. Different countries, different routines, changes, stress, achievements, all of it. It's been reliable, familiar, and honestly kind of sentimental. But the real reason I haven't replaced it isn't emotional, it's practical. Let's be honest, the difference between new phones and slightly older ones are tiny. If you compare the photos or videos on social media, nobody can tell which phone is which. For the things that I do, such as filming, taking pictures, calling, or messaging, the quality is completely fine. I'm not losing anything switching from an older model to a new one, or at least not in a way that would change my life. And when the improvements are so small, it doesn't feel worth paying hundreds of dollars just for a slightly bigger screen or a new camera lens shape. A lot of people upgrade because they feel like they should, not because the phone actually stopped working. But mine still does everything it needs to do. It opens apps, films videos, lets me call, message, use social media, and plan the day. It's not fast like it used to be, but it's far from unusable. If something still does the job, I don't see the point of replacing it just because a new version exists. And the biggest reason for me is quite simple. Phones today are extremely expensive. They used to be costly, but now they're almost as expensive as a laptop. And I'm just not in the position right now to drop that kind of money on a new device. I have other priorities and other things in my life that matter more, so buying a new phone would be more pressure than benefit, honestly. And really, there's nothing really wrong with admitting that. Now, let's go on to the cons of having a 5-year-old phone. It's not completely perfect or ideal. First of all, my phone has dead pixels. Literally dead pixels on my display. You know, those tiny black spots that never go away. They don't run the phone, but they're noticeable, and yeah, sometimes that can bother me. But again, it still works. I can still film videos, watch videos as well, write messages. That pixels are not ideal, but they are not a reason to buy a $1,000 replacement. The second problem that I have is the glitches and the bugs. Sometimes it can freeze for a moment or two, and sometimes the amp glitches, sometimes the keyboard lags. It's not perfect, but the truth is, even new phones glitch. People upgrade and still complain, so the idea that getting a new model would magically eliminate every bug is just not true. Technology is technology, and it will glitch no matter how expensive it is. And the last and genuinely the worst thing is that the battery drains ridiculously fast. This is the biggest problem of all. The battery lasts like around 2 hours of normal use, which is terrible. If I go out for a day, I know I need a charger. If I'm filming a lot, I know I need to plug it in soon, and it's annoying and it's probably the most realistic reason to upgrade, but even then, it's just not unusable, it's just inconvenient. A portable charger solves it for now, and that's good enough for me. So yes, my phone has its own downsides, but even with all of that, it's still reliable, still functional, capable, and still good enough for my daily use. I don't feel pressure to upgrade just because everyone else is. I don't feel the need to chase the next shiny things. And honestly, that feels kind of refreshing. I'm going to keep using the phone until it actually stops working, not when marketing tells me to. And by the way, my phone died and it's now on the charger.